Last time on Survivor.
Unfortunately, we will have only one immunity today.
A double tribal council twist shook the game up. At the challenge, the Brains won.
Brain wins immunity. They will stay intact.
Forcing the Beauties and the Brawns to each vote out a second member of their tribe.
I finished my part and then I would just watch it fall.
I don't like to place blame, but I'm gonna blame Whitney.
I feel like I'm probably gonna vote for Ellen. I don't know. I feel like Forrest hasn't. I haven't talked to anyone else. No.
Whitney scrambled.
I'm sorry, Whitney, but I think you've honestly just been the weakest link in the challenges.
But to no avail.
I did struggle with the challenge, and I just wish my team the best.
Having received the idol clue, the entire Beauty tribe searched.
And I've been looking, I cannot freaking find this thing.
We looked around and I was like, wait, this is so empty.
Sam and I went looking for the community idol after the challenge. We were not successful.
But Blake was the first one to find it.
I don't understand how people can't find the thing.
With no worries, Beautified voted out their fifth wheel. 14 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
There's, a group of 4 of us, and so we just kind of decided on Damaris because it's easy.
That's gonna be the easiest vote we just did.
I know. This is like a relaxing Sunday.
Yeah.
It was.
It's not gonna get any easier.
So you have a friend in Beauty?
Yes, Anne-Marie.
Okay. And you think that Beauty sounds good to try and team up against Brawn?
Yeah, I think so.
They've won every single challenge. There's a pretty good bitterness there that we can use to unite together.
Did Damaris know what was going on? During council?
No, she really
Seemed nervous.
she doesn't get the game.
I thought it was going to be oh yeah, I know I'm being voted off today, but it's fine.
I feel like I kind of eased your tensions by saying I didn't do it to them either. I didn't get in the car.
But yeah, so all we need is 4 people from Brain and Beauty combined on both tribes to have a majority. But then if there's not, we could be super devious and the tribe that has more than 4 could throw the challenge.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't necessarily advocate for that, but if you wanted to be really devious.
Wow.
Because we didn't discuss really what we would say to her. That's why I was like, oh god, whoever's
That's what makes it fun.
So do you think he's going to split into 2 tribes?
I think so.
That's usually what happens.
Because it's too early to really do the merge, but with 3 teams,
It's 14.
tribes
14 now.
Wait, not 10.
It's 14 to be 2 tribes of 7.
I was being truthful. She didn't have to fear because she was on the outs last time. She just had to fear because she doesn't have anything.
It's true.
What are you doing? Are you free on Friday? Because we were going to try and meet up with some of them.
In the afternoon, yeah.
Oh, alright, yeah, I have to get to work at 3.
Where are you headed, Sam?
I don't know.
You can just
It's one
hang
of
out
those
here and
days.
take a nap. There's a hammock over
No
there.
need for a nap. There's too much work to do.
Once the merge happens.
Hopefully it'll be next challenge so that we don't have to vote each other out.
Yeah.
That formal chapter coming up.
Oh, what time
That
is
you're
it?
actually
7.
gonna go to apparently.
I have to go to formal chapter.
I don't go to any of them.
And then we have the ritual thing.
Alright. See you guys.
how wonderfully greasy this is, guys. This is like a peace offering.
It's the merge piece, the pre-swap piece.
Here we go. The Beauty Tribe and the Brawn Tribe had met. Actually, we met at the International Residence College right before the challenge. 2 people couldn't make it. I know Laura from Brawn couldn't make it, and I think Blake from Beauty couldn't make it to this meeting.
Wait, so did you message AM first? I don't even know how this like thing came to.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, we've been talking about aligning with Beauty for a while. Because we hate Brain.
Why did you keep winning?
I don't know, they're all like
Well-
pale and weak. Like,
Well, the first challenge, it all came down to the puzzle, and they had a guy who had done the puzzle before.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's
Good
Yeah, that's all I had done the puzzle before.
That's why he did it in like 20 seconds, and
Yeah.
I like memorized it, and that's how I knew how to do it.
I had noticed that there is 2 girls from Sigdel on different tribes. And then apparently someone else on our tribe mentions that they were both in the same a cappella group. And so like we were like, okay, sorority sisters and like a cappella partners, I guess. Like that's a scary relationship right there.
Laura
yeah,
was,
exactly.
We've noticed that Laura, she like has a connection with a girl.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is she's
Are we worried about that? Or?
That's what I mean.
long term?
I am
Yes.
scared.
It's like if one person on this alliance switches, it's 7 versus 7, and that's
Yeah.
Brain has no reason not
But
to stick
I
together after the merge.
And so I was on Facebook and it just was confirming their names and their faces, just kind of taking note of what everyone else looked like.
Well,
the same
I mean, yeah.
she said a couple times that she really wants to blindside Ray, who's the brain girl.
Why did she not like it?
It's just they're in the same sorority, so it's like they want to one up each other.
Wait,
So I'm
they're
sure.
in the same sorority and acapella group?
Do we trust that though?
Not long term, but maybe short term.
I mean, I think right now our only option is like the lion.
I also discovered that Michael, the one who we're all bitter about because he was like 7 feet tall and basically like had won the challenge just because he was tall and I was not. I am assuming that he's either a Jefferson or a Eccles scholar, and so like gotta watch out for him even more now too.
We're expecting a swap, not a merge, so I think we shouldn't get Michael out. Well, we're probably gonna end up on different like tribes. Like we're not gonna all end up together. So just like whoever ends up with what, but like whoever has Michael, like we still wanna like last until the merge. I think it would be smarter to get out one of the what's the girl on Braids what's her name? Ray?
Ray.
I think it would be like smarter to get out her and then we kind of like throw them off a little bit. So it's like if she can appear weak at all, it's not like we're obviously all like working together to get off like big threats. Like we can justify like tribal unity.
Like we did try to throw some of the brain suspicion about Ray too, but I'm not sure how well that would work because then they could try to vote off Laura instead, and Laura may still be loyal to you guys.
True.
Yeah. True. So we may have to depend on their numbers instead of trying to get them to.
Yeah. The goal is just to get like to diminish the brain.
Yeah.
We kind of vowed to knock out all the brains because we realized that they haven't been to a single tribal council yet, and that's dangerous. And a merge is going to come at some point. Maybe next week. It could be probably in 2 weeks. And we don't want the 6 brains to all be at the merge together because that could be really dangerous and we could be really effed.
I thought I heard that like they think theirs was like on engineer's way or something.
Yeah, they said something about engineering, but
Oh, where did you get that from?
I think
Laura said that Ray told her that.
That is so scary though. That connection.
Yeah, I don't trust her for too long.
Because like Ray could be using Laura to like get all of your information.
That's
like,
true.
The whole brain
Yeah,
tribe
or
can know
give her-
everything about
or
you
just give
guys,
her fake
and they can know that like we're
information.
meeting up right now,
Yeah.
and she's not even here. So like
Yeah.
she has plausible deniability when it comes to meeting up with everyone.
Yeah, I think depending on how the tribes swap, we should try and make Ray one of the first.
That would be very tempting for Laura to do. To side with the numbers.
The plan that we have is very good. I feel like nobody has a reason on the Brawn Beauty Alliance to break that alliance right now. I feel like eliminating brains is something that we are all okay with, and I feel like that plan's gonna move forward. And the thing is, if Brain realizes it, they can scramble all they want, but if we hold strong, they can't do anything about it.
I feel like the best we
I
can
feel
do
like
is
Michael
just try as
really
hard.
sabotaged Sorry to go back to Michael. We're still salty. But like I was catching the ball and everything in the little net, and he just like whacked the net out of the way.
He was doing this technique that was not acceptable.
It was like making a backboard.
Yeah, he was like grabbing the ball and then like putting it in.
Yeah, he was
like,
essentially catching it in his hand.
Yeah, essentially.
Turn it out. We can like go over that.
Yeah, we should probably head over.
Hashtag 2 tribes.
It's at Maori, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Hashtags.
So
And I think we can trust them here.
Yeah.
So
We
they
just have
seem
to
they seem like they're game.
Yeah, the only wild card is the sorority girl Laura.
And they're aware of that too.
And
Good.
they seem to trust her,
So
but
it's
still
They trust.
But
Also, she's a drama major, apparently.
we're even on ours. That's a good thing for us because if they have like that one sorority girl that's like loyal to like the Brain tribe instead, then that means that we outnumber the Brawn too. So that also puts us in a good spot.
It also might make them more looking to turn someone just to them.
We should probably go back.
Yeah.
Alright, come on in, guys. Alright, you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yes,
sir. Nice. Alright, so drop your expectations.
Yankee!
The first part of your challenge today. As tribes, you will run up these hills, this first hill up here, go through the center field, and then go up the hill to the left of the bridge. Now, the first man and the first woman up the hill will receive an advantage for their tribe. No, the first guy and girl. Period. Will win an advantage for their tribe.
Before the challenge started, I noticed 2 pieces of paper under the picnic benches that were on the way up to the hill. So I was already strategizing before the hill challenge started. I was trying to strategize with my original beauty alliance who was going to go for the run and who was going to check out these pieces of paper under the table.
Alright. Survivors ready?
The challenge just started so quickly we didn't have a lot of time to talk.
You have to run past.
Okay.
And can we push people? Like other team members or other
You
tribe
can
members?
push
Tribes?
people just fair play. Yeah.
You better get That's a great line.
Survivors ready? Go!
But I was really trying to work it up.
You guys have won advantages for your tribe. Now, drop your books. We will be swapping tribes.
Over break, I kind of like watched Survivor Maryland-ish, like skimmed it, you know? So when they said that we were in the hill challenge and the top girl and the top guy would have an advantage for their tribe, I was like, oh, I think that they're probably going to choose the tribes.
Do we drop ours as well?
Yes, you're dropping your books as well. Alright, Laura, Michael, the advantage you have received is power in this tribe swap. You get to help determine what the next 2 tribes will be.
I definitely saw that coming, I guess. So I didn't really want to win, or I didn't really like care that much if I won, just because I didn't want to like choose people and have people like feel bad if I didn't choose them and stuff like that.
Females, well, this way, males, this way.
See you guys.
See ya.
Alright, just take 1 slip of paper, do not let them. They will be either green or pink. Do not look at them yet. Keep them in your palm. Ellen?
What is everyone's names, by the way? I feel like since we're swapping,
Yeah.
might as well. Sally?
Salad?
No.
Salad?
I said valid. What's her name?
Ellen.
Ellen. Ray.
I'm Lillian.
Leandra.
Anne-Marie.
Hailey.
All right.
We were sitting in
Now, get your palms out like this. All right, we're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Pink males here, green males here, pink females, green females.
As we had the colors in our hands, I was just looking down the line to see if Brainstorm was going to stick together. Because traditional tribes thought you look down, you're whatever your color is. So I saw pink, pink for me, pink for Travis, pink for Leandra. And I'm like, oh yes, we're set, we're sticking together.
Females.
All right, these are the 4 trios that you guys get to choose from. Now, Michael, as the first person to actually get up the hill, you get the first choice in which trio gets to join your tribe.
Oh boy. Considering, I think I'm gonna take the pink females.
These 3? All right.
Trying to
Ray,
keep the white team
Leandra,
together.
and Ellen have joined Michael's tribe. Laura, you get the other 3 females, Lillian, Hailey, and Anne-Marie.
Welcome.
Now, Laura, you get to choose one of these 2 trios. All right, Laura has chosen Travis, Austin, and Lucas. So,
Travis.
Blake, Sam, both of you guys are joining Michael's tribe. All right, Michael, would you like blue or orange?
Oh, blue all the way.
Yes!
No change.
Mohingan is no more. You guys are now Makwa.
Sounds good.
It's baklava. It's baklava, let's be real.
Baklava if you don't really know.
But thank goodness I wasn't one left out of Brainstorm the Alliance.
And you guys are the new orange tribe, Amo. Yes.
Oh, I felt so bad. I really did. I felt so bad. I really wanted, like, I don't know, like, it just sucks. Like, you sit there and you're like, I mean, that could have been any one of us, and then me and Austin are probably both like, yes, it wasn't me, but I hate that. I hate that she has to fight. I feel like she has to fight so much harder than us.
I definitely felt bad for Leandra.
So we're looking right now. The new Makwa has 3 brains, Michael, Leandra, and Ray, 2 bronze, Ellen and Forrest, and 2 beauties, Sam and Blake.
Michael is just like a really positive guy, so I feel like I work well with him and like I trust him. And then Ray, I have a good relationship with, so like I felt pretty good about who I was split with. Obviously I was worried about 3 brains and then like 2 of the other groups, so them coming together and like voting one of us out.
And Laura and Michael were picking teams. It worked out perfectly so that we had 2 beauty and 2 brawn and 3 brain on each of the 2 tribes. So we had the numbers 4-3 either way.
So it worked out perfectly, and I felt like I had more power being the second person to choose teams, because then I was able to decide the final numbers. And I looked and I was like, well, that's exactly what we want, and I was able to just grab it, and we'll see.
Blake, what do you think about the new tribes?
I mean, based on what I see here, I like it. They all seem like nice people. I haven't had the chance to get to know many of them yet, but we'll see.
We're gonna win. We're really strong.
Forrest, you are with Ellen, the only person from your other tribe. How do you feel about that?
I mean, with only having 4 people left, it was bound to be us getting split up somehow, but I'm glad it's not just me over here.
And Michael, are you happy with how you picked your tribe?
I'm thrilled. We got a great tribe now.
Great. Laura, how about you? It's pretty evenly split, so how do you feel?
Yeah, feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Lucas, you are with Laura. You 2 are the Lonely Bronze. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. Like Forrest said, we're going to get split up either way, so I'm happy that Laura chose me.
And then Anne-Marie and Hailey, you're the 2 beauty girls on this tribe.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, obviously, like, our leader wasn't on our tribe, but I mean, we've got each other, So I think we're a valuable asset to our new tribe.
And then Austin, how do you feel about this tribe?
I feel good. I think we're gonna work well together. I'm looking around. I think right away we had a good chemistry off the bat, just like Brain did to start the game. So hopefully some more wins.
Good, good. Okay, well, we will get to the second part of the challenge, which is the actual challenge, down there where the tables are. So.
Oh yeah.
You still out of breath?
Where's my? Love it.
I know, right?
I'm like still catching up. I'm like.
I think I like
I don't
you
do
from
hills.
the start. This wasn't mine.
This hill is really rough getting up. I had to like get on like my hands. I did too.
When we were walking back down, Sam and I noticed the blue sheet that was on our tribe's bench, because now we're blue, and we didn't really think much of it. We just thought it was like an indicator to mark each side.
So I was pretty slow on the hill challenge, but when we came down from it, I was able to grab one of the pieces of paper off the table and shove it down my pants.
Well, good to see you again, Travis.
Get your names again. Laura?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, Laura.
Austin. Travis.
Hailey.
Anne-Marie.
Lucas.
Okay, so we will be doing a Survivor Maryland Classic, Steal the Bacon. The idea is that every round there will be one person, two people, three people from each tribe trying to take this rope to the other side of the table. Now it's not that much space. You are allowed to push, you are allowed to tackle, no punches, no kicking, nothing to the face, no choke holds, but you are allowed to, you're essentially trying to pull the rope from one side to the other. The first person from one tribe to hold the rope and hit the table or the bench wins a point for their tribe. Yes? The first tribe to 6 points wins immunity. First round is a pair from each tribe. That includes the leader, so that includes Laura and Michael. Laura, you choose a guy. Michael, you choose a girl.
On your side or on the opposite side?
On your side.
Can I pick?
Yeah.
I want Lily.
No, from your side.
To send there?
That I'm really good, right? What you trying to say? That I'm really good, right?
Yeah, Lily, what's he talking about?
Take it as a compliment.
Survivors ready? Go! Michael got it straight away. He is good. You're good. Yeah, that was it. Then you have to get it to the table.
Stop the rope. That's what you said, right?
You have to touch the table on your side. Yeah. Next pair, we're doing one female from each tribe. So, Ellen and Anne-Marie. Ellen from Aqua, Anne-Marie from O. Fighting for the second point. Survivors ready? Go!
Put Ellen in that.
Anne-Marie tackles Ellen. They are going at it. Anne-Marie almost dragging Ellen.
You got this.
Ellen, Anne-Marie is carrying Ellen. Anne-Marie's pushing Ellen to one side.
Yes.
Go Ellen, throw it, throw it, throw it.
Anne-Marie accidentally punching Ellen.
It's really garlic.
Throw it.
My memory.
Tick alert. Tick alert.
You got it, Anne-Marie.
Come on, Ellen, you got it. Just take your breather. I got it.
trying to drag herself to the other side.
Good job, Anne-Marie.
Almost got it. Trips Ellen. These two are really going at it.
Good job, good.
Amo has 1 point. Aqua has another.
First time I went out there, I was against Anne-Marie, and she kind of turned it into a wrestling match. And that was really unfortunate and tiring for me. I definitely got scraped up a lot. And that really gave me some good calluses there.
Now we're going with 1 male from each tribe. Alright, we've got Travis for Amo, Forrest for Makwa. Survivors ready? Go! Travis.
Go for it.
There you go. Come on, yes. Good job, good job. Yes! Good job, Travis. You got it, good job, you got it, you got it. Come on, Forrest, you're stronger than him. No, he's not. Go, Travis, Forrest, come on, Travis.
You got
Good
Travis.
job, Travis.
Slowly pulling Forrest to one side.
Yes, yeah.
Travis is good. We've got Ray from Aqua, Lillian from Amo. Survivors ready? Go!
Got it, Ray. You got it. Good job, Lillian. All right.
Rolling, rolling.
Raise it out there. Go.
Lillian is really rolling.
That's right. Love from the ground. Keep going. Keep going. So close.
Ray's almost got it.
Getting tired. Good job.
All right, Ray, get back up.
You got her.
Go, Ray.
You're stronger than she
Go,
is.
Ray, pull. Go, Ray.
You got her, Lillian. Yeah. There you go. Got her. Yeah.
You got it, Lillian.
Drag her. She's getting tired, Lillian. You got her.
There you go, Ray.
Go, Ray. Good job, Lillian. Yeah, good job.
Slowly being pulled again.
Stay down, stay low.
Nice.
Ooh.
Are you good?
Ray, are you good? Wait, stop. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Alright. Keep going.
I feel bad. That was like a personal foul shot.
No, thank you. What do you drink anyway?
Got it, Lillian. Right side.
You got it, Lillian.
Right side. Right side. You got it. Boy this side.
Can Ray get it together? After
Good job, Lillian. After. Nice work. Got it. So close.
It is a back and forth.
Turn to reach, turn to reach.
Lillian's almost got it. She's got it. 3 points to Amo, 1 point to Makwa.
You did a good job, Ray. Are you okay?
Okay.
No, you did a good job. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just shake it off.
Yeah.
For Amo, we've got Austin. We've got a large guy, Sam, for Makwa. Survivors ready? Go! Sam just gets the rail, and he gets the point. Travis and Lucas for Amo, Michael and Blake for Makwa. Survivors ready? Go! Travis has it, and he gets it just like that. Amo has 4 points, Makwa with 2. Ellen had quite a tussle with Anne-Marie last time. Let's see how this goes. We've got Leandra and Ellen versus Hailey and Laura. Survivors ready? Go! Laura's got it. Laura's crawling. Leandra tries to stop her. Hailey got it from Laura. And just like that.
Nice coming in there.
Amo with 5 points. Okay, we've got Leandra, Michael, and Sam versus Austin, Anne-Marie, and Lucas. Survivors ready? Go! Austin, yes. Ooh. Michael passes.
Are you okay? You okay?
She's.
Of course I'm okay.
You good? Michael saves the point for Makwa. Alright, we've got Ellen, Forrest, and Ray for Makwa. Hailey, Lucas, and Lillian for Amo. Survivors ready? Go!
Yes! Yes!
Right there.
You got this, guys! Touch out Lillian! She was passing! She passed it!
Lillian passed. Line. Amo.
Good job, guys.
Did it. Wow, I'm like,
job, everyone.
damn. Yeah, Emery, do you want to hold the scarf?
Right? Right? That's the elbows.
Yeah, the knees are a little, yeah.
Absolutely. Your tribe that you chose lost. How do you feel about this?
I think this was a very stupid challenge. I think it required no skill and it was all luck. So I don't think that anybody's to blame for that loss. I think it was just it was a very lucky win. So it's all right. We'll get him next time.
I don't think it was a stupid challenge. That kind of pissed me off that he was saying that. It's just because he hasn't lost yet. I mean, I don't really like Michael. I don't think any of us really like Michael because he's a whiner. I don't like whiners.
People were being like babies about it, especially Michael. He was being a baby about it. He's just really competitive. I get it. He's a first year. He's really cocky, and he doesn't like to lose. And he hasn't lost yet. And he took it really poorly when we did lose. But like whatever, it's part of the game.
It's pretty blatantly obvious from 2 challenges ago. I don't like Michael. Sam and I both don't like him. Hailey and Anne-Marie don't really like him. I know that Ellen and Forrest don't like him. They all want him gone. He really did show his ass at the challenge, in my opinion. It made me want to vote him out even more.
We kind of have to assume that somebody on Brain has an idol, and if form in challenges is gonna dictate who has an idol, I would say Michael probably has it.
But that's for a later tribal council.
It's gonna come down to, we gotta figure out, like, Leandra might be a safer vote just because I don't think she has one.
The important thing is being able to pick someone who is the least likely to play the idol.
Really want to find an idol. But that's hard, without a clue. I did some looking, but no dice.
Leandra, you, Ray, Michael are 3 people that are going to tribal for the first time. How do you feel about that?
It's a little bit scary, but hopefully it'll be okay. And I like everybody on my tribe. It's gonna suck losing somebody, but hopefully it's not me.
Like when we lost after the challenge, I just did not feel good about it, and I went home and I was really upset. But then Ray and I communicated that night, and we were like, okay, we'll try and figure out a way out of this.
And Ray, would you agree with that? It was just luck today?
100%. I mean, it's a challenge that takes whoever gets there first. It's a lot of luck and a lot of, it's not a skill-based challenge.
I was definitely nervous. I feel like going in, Brains is a bit of a target on our back just because people are like, they've been doing too well and the merge will come up eventually. We don't really want them here. And so I know I'll probably be relying on my Brains teammates because I trust them most out of everybody.
Austin, would you agree with that today? It was luck that got you the win.
If it was luck, I'm glad it was our favorite.
Alright. Well, Makwa, I'm gonna see you guys at Tribal sometime this week.
After the challenge, I got in the car with Blake, and Anne-Marie and Hailey kind of jumped in the car at different points, so it didn't seem really suspicious that we were all getting in a car together.
But
it was a good
are the
thing.
2 girls that know each other, are they on separate tribes?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the only thing I was worried about.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Because
I thought that showed Laura's loyalty, that she split the tribes evenly.
What do you mean her loyalty? Loyalty to
Brain Brawn, Beauty Brawn.
Well, she could have had a choice. She could have had a chance to make it
Where we would
5-2, and we would have been.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think she was worried too that like if all 4 of us were on the same tribe, that
Yeah.
obviously we would pick them off. So it was a smart move on her part to do what she did.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would have voted them off.
I
like,
think we also just lucked out with the swap in general. Like, it could have been worse.
Yeah, we got exactly what we wanted.
No,
We got
that was
4-3,
perfect.
4-3.
4-3.
I really liked Forrest. I thought he seemed really sincere.
Here's the thing, like, I want Michael out, but like Michael, like if anyone has an idol on that
That's
tribe,
exactly
he has
what-
an idol.
that's exactly what I was
100% he has an
thinking.
idol. The only thing is that like I kind of know Ray, and I could use a relationship with Ray. I can meet with Ray and like try to figure it out
to see if he has it.
Maybe like I don't want to vote out Ray first, just because I don't want.
Okay.
Like I think we should try to vote out Leanna or whatever her name is.
Leandra?
Yeah.
I think so too, because I genuinely was thinking.
Picked up and.
Oh yeah, I
okay.
was really thinking that if anyone would have the idol, it would be Michael.
Yeah,
100%.
he has.
He's
like,
got to have it. If anyone on there found it, he has it.
He's always just so comfortable too, which could just be his personality. But
He's also extremely competitive and ridiculously
had,
cocky, and I
like,
cannot.
he's really
I
cocky.
can't stand him. I really don't like him. For just not liking him, I want him gone. But we have to be smart about
honestly, I like him, but I don't want to play against him in Survivor.
No, I don't either. He scares me.
I would hire him.
Honestly though, like he's such a like merge boot, it's ridiculous. So I feel like a first merge boot, I feel like
He's
that's
a good
definitely.
one to send.
I don't know. I feel like Leandra is someone we can totally get on board to vote out. And
Yeah.
I really think Ellen and Forrest are 100% on our side.
Is that Hailey? Get in, loser. We're going shopping. You like pull the lever, it'll like put you up.
This
there.
car is like our tribe shelter.
It's our tribe shelter. It really is.
Oh, sorry, let me grab it.
Alright, you're good.
Alright, so we're just gonna make a few loops so
Okay,
we
so
can
you
talk.
guys have never seen the immunity, the big immunity, so check it out.
Oh, you got it! That's awesome.
Oh
Apparently his name is Eduardo, but we can. But this is gonna be ours eventually.
It'll be
Man,
ours.
luck is
So
not
we
on our
should
side.
Have it, give it like.
We should go against those.
Oh,
brains.
guys, I completely forgot.
Yeah, what is
What?
it?
What?
I feel like I looked so bad, like running up that hill,
What
because I
is
was
that?
trying to look for that, but I couldn't find
Wait,
it.
what happened?
Fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Orange idol clue.
See, that's why I was so slow going up the hill, because she told me to go look for it and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
So wait, was that why the blue sheet of paper was underneath of that?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, wait, Anne-Marie, is that the hidden immunity idol for your tribe? I think that's what, or y'all's tribe. It's not for me and Sam.
Okay, well, let's read it.
Should we? Can we circle back?
There's a certain
Yeah,
art
let's
to
do it.
survivor strategy. Finding an idol lets you line up your pawns. You'll find the key to immunity hidden outside, despite the fact it never sees the light of dawn.
Clue to the orange one seems like it's still pointing to the same idol that I already found. So I don't know in that situation if that's the case, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let them keep going. But the fact, and if that's the case, if the orange clue is still related to the original Beauty idol, then wouldn't the blue one still be related to the original Brawn? Oh God, I hope that thing is still there. What if it's not? It's probably
I mean,
not.
I feel like well.
But we could try it.
We can try it anyway. It's worth a try.
Something.
Alright, it was on that pic. You saw it. You know where it would be.
Wow, I really just thought that was a marker.
Fuck, I did too.
Man, I should have just grabbed the other one and put it in the other pin. Like.
You really should have.
I don't know why I didn't. Like, I'm obviously not following the rules in the first place. I could have just not seen what I was putting in my pocket. They might have thought that I had a real pocket.
I text the Brawn and Beauty group and saying,
Oh my God, it's there. Yeah! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Holy shit! All right, let's get out of here.
Wait, we can.
God,
we can sit here to read it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You don't need
No
to waste
one's-
gas.
Okay, shit. I was gonna run. Oh my God, we just lost our shit in here, Sam. Okay.
You may have come into the game with a perfect plan, but things don't always work out. Having an idol in your hands might ease some of your doubt, or else you risk your game resting in memoriam.
Hey,
Mem
wait.
Jim?
Yeah.
All right, so Mem Jim, say it again. But can you read it again?
Can someone else read it out of breath?
So excited that literally.
Guys,
Sam, you fucking rock. You rock, dude. We have both of them.
And I'm pretty sure
This is gonna be such a good episode.
What? Yes. Wow. Okay. See, that just makes me excited because I'm not sure how well the Brains tribe actually plays together, and that's like.
But I really.
We're
do
in
think-
like we're all
I mean,
like definitely
obviously,
very
if
much
Laura,
in it to win.
If Laura and Ray are riding home after challenges together,
They're together.
not playing.
And honestly, Ellen and Forrest were really skeptical of Laura and Ray together and like they didn't seem to have much of an allegiance to Laura.
Yeah, and then Lucas seemed just kind of quiet.
He was just there. He felt like
That's what we need. That's what we need are the people that are just there.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, what?
Changing my group me name since there's
Just
like
make
X
it-
and Amo again.
Name it real. Name it Real Alliance.
Can we name it Beautified?
Can we name it the Friendship?
I'm gonna name it Beautified since that's like
We're
less
still
if anyone ever looks
Yeah,
at
that is us.
Okay, or Friendship.
Friendship.
very like
That was the name of an alliance on Big Brother, and everyone hated them. But
Okay, let's do it.
We went to Memorial Gym. We went all around the perimeter of it, looked so many places. We went into Memorial Gym. The four of us did, hunting that thing down, and we could not find it. Like, literally could not find it. And it's really frustrating to me because I found the other one so quickly.
I found a whole bunch of really good places where there might be an idol, but there was none there. So I'm gonna give up from looking here and head over to like the JPJ and Klockner area. We'll see.
Last night I messaged Ray to meet up with Ray, and oddly enough, Leandra messaged me almost a minute after I scheduled a meeting with Ray, which I'm sure is not a coincidence. So I get there at 4:45 and I talk to Ray, and I just feed her a whole lot of bullshit.
But I know on Beauty, like, I was definitely probably the next person to go. Like, I felt like I was number 4 definitely in the group. And I think, like, Blake was probably, like, number 3. Like, Hailey and Am were, like, really close, and they were definitely, like, a tight...
I saw them after
Yeah,
the
they were
challenge
definitely, like, a
yesterday,
tight
really
bond.
tight.
And, like, they were tighter than Blake and I definitely are. And so I don't know, like, in my opinion, like, I see it as, like, the brains being, like, at, like, the center more of this tribe. Like, having...
I feel like we have targets on our back, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Ray's like eating it up, like she's like, okay. And I realized that she like doesn't really know the game that well, which is kind of surprising because I thought she would know the game a little bit better, but she seems pretty stupid about the game.
It's a weird place to be in because Brain is both the targets because we've never been to tribal before, we're easy pickings, but we're also a group of 3 and people get the sense that Brains will stick together. And so I think it's actually gonna be our choice in some ways because if you can get us and whatever tribe you were formerly from to vote for the same person, like you're done.
The Brawns, and I know like they're pretty close. Like I know they're close with Laura, and I know, but it definitely seems like she would be the next person to go from Brawn.
Laura?
Just because they know, everyone knows that you and Laura have like a relationship. Even people that don't know you, like they've noticed that you've worn the same like sorority T-shirts.
Yep.
To like
unplanned
competitions.
Unplanned,
and so everyone knows that
for
like
sure.
you two have a relationship, but like they don't know what the like dynamic is.
Yeah, and it's one of the things I've tried to make clear to you guys because I know going in that was a big red flag for people. Like Laura and I are way too competitive for that. Like
Laura is telling everyone that she like wants to vote you out. Like she's telling everyone that like she's totally 100% loyal to the Brawn and is like not like she wants to beat you. That's what she's told the Brawn. To like
no, it means I have a huge target on my back because everyone knows I'm friends with Laura, and I guess apparently Laura's been going around telling people she'll vote me off at first chance, which was news to me today. And you know, that's the way we've been playing it. That's what I expected. No, it's because we see each other a lot, but it makes it even better that I'm going to beat her and like, she is not going to win Survivor. I've said it to everyone who will listen, like Laura and I are competitive. The friends Laura and Ray are very different than the Survivor Laura and Ray. Like I know enough about her that just makes me want to compete against her harder. Like obviously we're friends and we're good enough friends that we're going to stay friends regardless of the results of Survivor, and like she's competitive, I'm competitive, we're keeping our friendship out of this other than it's a topic of conversation, you know, trash talking each other across rehearsal kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think honestly that's how she's like framing it as well. Like you guys are both competitive and that she wants to like get you out. And but people are also like, they don't know if that's like a front because they don't know if you guys are close.
And that's fair.
Yeah,
I can appreciate that.
I don't know. The Brawns to me seem like kind of a hot mess, and like I don't really like. I just don't want to go in to emerge with Hailey and him and like the Brawns. Like that's not what I want to do.
Okay.
So like Ray and I had been like, we talked this morning and strategized about which pairs we should contact, and we kind of felt like the 2 beauty guys we had like a good vibe from them. So that's why we like contacted them and met with them later today.
And Blake and I had made sure that we were on the same page what we were going to say beforehand, and so we just talked about how AM and Hailey are at the center of our alliance, and that we were definitely 3 and 4 to go.
In my opinion, like I see like two like different sides forming, kind of like a Brawn plus the 2 girls on Beauty, and then like the Brains. And
Yeah.
like, the thing is that like I always thought of myself on Beauty as like number 4, kind of. Like,
Okay.
I kind of saw myself as the next to go, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Well, that was not by my choice either, though.
Yeah, no.
It's like, okay, so
Hailey
like
and AM are really
They, like,
close.
really
They're
tight.
yeah, they're
tight.
really tight, and that's
Yeah.
like really scary for us. Like it just kind of like it's throwing me and Sam into this position where we really don't have anyone else.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to keep Leandra because she is a fan of the show, and I do kind of respect that. But Ray, I could potentially be working with further down the line because we kind of know each other from before, and it would be even more awkward if I backstabbed her at the first chance I could.
This game is
But
wild.
I don't know where like Michael is with you guys on things. I mean, like you guys obviously know him better than we do. Michael, out of everyone, hasn't reached out to any of us. I think the Brains know that they might be in a little bit of a precarious situation. They're scrambling right now, based on what we can tell.
Do you think you have...
Michael's like very like happy-go-lucky, like we'll
Right.
go with whatever. So I
Okay.
feel like if we decide something, we're like, oh, like
He'll
they
go
talk
with
to us, he'll be like, oh, cool. Like I think he just really likes the competition aspect
Right.
of it.
Yeah, I
So,
get that.
Yeah.
He's in it for the game.
Yeah, because I don't think he's watched before. So.
Okay.
Later today, like around lunchtime, Michael texted us and saying that Forrest texted him that the Brawn want to team up with us. So now, I don't know if the Brain and the Beauties are talking at all. This is all a big ruse, but now it kind of feels like we're in the middle. So we're either in the middle or we're really screwed. Not sure which one yet.
Ellen is meeting up with Ray tomorrow, and Leandra is meeting up with Forrest tomorrow, and it's because those two actually messaged them. So I know they're playing both sides. I know that they're probably not set on voting out Ellen. Whatever.
It's changed a lot.
It definitely seems like they're trying to make inroads with the other Brawns.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's hard for us because like since we didn't go to tribal at
Yeah.
all, it's like we didn't really like talk that much about strategy because it's like, oh, we're winning, you know. Like,
Yeah,
right,
you don't
exactly.
have
You don't
to.
have to.
But I'm very confident in Forrest and Ellen being loyal to me and Blake. They just don't strike me as the type to really backstab. They don't really seem like scramblers either. I don't think Ellen really cares much, even though she is competitive.
I got to know Sam and Blake a little bit better than I got to know Ellen and Forrest. But besides that, I still am kind of up in the air as to who I'm voting for. We've all been kind of conferring and figuring out who wants to do what.
I don't want to do this vote, but I'm just doing what my brains feel is best, and hopefully it is me.
Back again. Always, it's coming down to this. So my vote tonight, I hope this works. And it was my idea to do this, so I hope that this works from here on. Because you're a good liar, and there can't be that many good liars in the game. It should only be me. Build it right. Actually, I don't really care, because you're gonna be gone. I won't even pay you anymore. A little bitter about you lying to me. That's not a good idea.
So Blake, I voted you off for the good of the merge and the good of the tribe. Later, I think you're a really strong competitor, but I think in the long run that the team needed a different dynamic. Sorry.
Ooh, it's dark. I guess I write on this thing. I forget one of the guys' names. Who do you want to vote for? Not Blake, but Sam. You want to vote for him? Yeah. Okay. I'm voting for Sam, unfortunately. I felt like he didn't pull his weight and sticking to the plans that my tribe had, so we'll see what happens. Do I put it in this thing?
I have the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play one, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote. Blake. Second vote. Sam. Third vote. Blake. Fourth vote. Ray. Fifth vote. Ray. Sixth vote. Ray. That's 3 votes Ray, 2 votes Blake, 1 vote Sam, 1 vote left. 7th vote and 5th person voted out of Survivor Rotunda Island. Ray. That's 4 votes, that's enough. Go get your buff. Ray. The tribe is split. Gone over that way. Now you guys are 2 brains, 2 bronze, 2 beauties left. Everything is balanced and anything can happen. You guys are free to go.
Alright, well, that sucked. I attempted to play the game, tried to be conscientious when the plans I made didn't work out, but it's their loss. Hope it's for the best for the Brain Tribe. They will go far, I'm sure. Just might have gone farther with me. It's been fun, guys.
Next time on Survivor.
The Beauty and the Brawn previous members had ganged up on us and double-crossed us. I'm pretty upset about that.
The brains are left to swim for their lives. As the newly formed Beauty and Brawn Alliance chooses its next victim.
Brawn Beauty Alliance, take 2. #.